away! Iris? Iris, thank you! Hold on. Thank you for the raid! I was like, for some reason, instead of looking at chat, I was just like...
Oh. Sweet bone curry sounds like... It does sound kind of pervy, doesn't it? Like, really you want to try my sweet bone curry?
Huh?
You sound like I'm like sexually harassing someone. We were being Sherlock Holmes.
Interesting. Welcome, Raiders. That sure was interesting. I mean, it's always good when it's a funny clip, though. My name is Hanayome Kamakiri. I am an orchid mantis, and I literally just started streaming. We are playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We are on Episode 5, Investigation Part 2, so if you don't want to get spoiled, thank you for coming. Maybe come back another day. I don't know. Our Streamlabs bot is still offline? Interesting. I don't know why. But our clip bot still worked, right? That's so weird. Thank you for the raid. Is it Iris or Iris? Wherever they went. What were they even playing? Anyway. I gave y'all a warning. Okay. When we last left off, we met a man named Eggert. Eggert Benedict, who I theorize. Oh, Animal Crossing. Okay, I'm angry. I'm sad, actually. I saw a bunch of pink stuff that came out recently in Animal Crossing. But I sold my copy of Animal Crossing. Like a couple months ago. I can't get the pink stuff. A sniff. Anyway. I theorize that Eggs Benedict is the son of Magnus McGilded. That is my theory. Watch him actually be like his brother. That would really throw me off. And last we left off, he's like, you know what? I'm tired of this. And he drew a gun on me, and that actually scared me for some reason. Interesting. It's weird that it's... Oh, we had a checkpoint, didn't we? we met up with Gina again, apparently. She's cute. I love her. See, that's why I hate grown-ups. I forgot what accent, if I gave her one at all. All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. Oh. Oh, really, Miss Shaw? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? Not anymore. He ripped it. What? Oh my, surely you were given that. Yeah, the D let me keep it. After I looked daggers at him for long enough. What's a D? Went through the pockets and then said, go on then, add it before telling me to scarper. Oh, maybe he's talking about egg. Eggman. Always pays off giving people a look before you ate them. What? What does that mean? Huh? Oh, Shepard, thank you for spubbing. I'm literally about to go to sleep. Wrong time zone. That's okay, Shepard. Thank you for stopping by. Hannah knows this too well. You're right, but I'm really confused as to what she's talking about. I don't think she's eating people. And usually she says that, like, when it's cutting off an H, giving people a look before you. It's still not making sense to me. Hate them? Before you? Oh, like you. Oh my god. Like you hate them. I was so confused. I thought it said before for some reason. I can't read. We all know this. I can't help feeling that it's going to get you into serious trouble one day. Wow, I still can't read. What the? That was the struggle. So not using your first impression of some bug as your frame of reference for the character. I got it. I got it. I got it. It was literally that I misread it. What I really wanted was a nice shiny disc, mind. Music box disc? But Mr. Windibank said it was practically worthless. Oh. Her design is so nice. She's so cute. I wish I was her. I'm Angie. She's great. Look at her. I love her. Include that in your vocab, Hana. Hate him. Hate him. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I think I'm gonna go and have another bash. Give him a long, hard stare. Not hard. I guess there's no H there. I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter Windibanks again today. Why not? That's not fair. Why is she just like a part of our posse now? Can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now. Oh, okay, that's why. And taking a statement from Mr. Windibank. But that... Y'all remember when Eggman drew the gun on us, and then the shopkeep who also has a gun just threatened to shoot himself instead? It reminds me of that Milk video. Where, they're like... They're yelling at each other about the pronunciation of milk or mulk. And then one of them's like, threatening to kill himself with a gun. And they all draw guns to point at him. And he's like, you're gonna shoot me if I shoot myself? How does that make sense? Anyway, for some reason it makes me think of that. But that disc's mine. I had the ticket for this coat, and it was in the coat's pocket. And there should be something else on all. That's what the Rotten Cove said, ain't it? Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he? What we didn't find... I don't think we actually found anything. Because there was that note that said McGilded or something on it, right? I don't think we actually read it, did we? Yeah, he was... Oh my god, he was literally gonna pop a cap in my face. Holy crap. Yes, he did mention something about another article. Oh, I already read that. Well, then that's my two, whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. She Angie. Miss Lestrade, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. I forgot his name was Sholmes for some reason, so I thought she was insulting him. So what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Whoa. He's like not bothered by her at all. Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure, and I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. You didn't get your violin back, though. Wait, did he? I don't remember. No, Ta. Oh. You won't get to see Sholmes without his clothes on. That's... It all came out, but that's not quite what I meant. Anyway. A party member? What does that mean? I didn't know how quite else to say it, so that was just all I said. Why would I come round your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something? Something? Oh, eh? What happened? She ran off. Oh dear, she's gone. Haven't the thought of Sholmes without his clothes on terrified her. Haven't reveled. Is that the right word? Reveled or reviled? I mean, quite unnecessary. Unnecessarily, I might add. Not gonna lie, I don't know how to make that into a quote with all the verbal hiccups. What do you mean? Wow, thanks. I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway. Obviously she will. Interesting. Once she's had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Quote won't work either way? What do you mean? Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guest at the dinner table this evening. I didn't say he's naked, I just said doesn't have his clothes on. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later, too. Oh, wait, oh, he's... I thought he was talking to Susato. I was like, oh! Oh. No, he's talking to me. Damn it, that's not his... I don't know. Sorry? I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Oh, how exciting. What is it? Not you, Susato. He's talking to me. You shall have to wait and see, Mr. Sato, until then, later then. Hold on. You'll get bronchitis. Oh, yeah. Let me go take a look at, my Mr. Butt man. Why do I still have Mahjong Soul bookmarked even though I haven't played it in like months? Let's see, hold on. I love this music. Let's see. Mr. Butt, are you on that? I turned him off and on again. Let's see if he works. Oh, interesting. Miruko, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Hana Horde. That really confused me for a second. Alright, I'm curious what part of town this is compared to the bookstore. I don't know. Do I need to look at stuff? No. Alright, we just need to go back. Right. So did he get his violin back? I don't remember that actually happening. Is that a goat or a dog statue up there? I really don't know. Ah, Susie, hey Bruno, come in. This music. This music makes me think of Pokemon, to be honest, more than Ace Attorney. Good afternoon, Iris. It's very Pokemon-y to me. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning. I'm currently debating on if I should eat before I go to work. Yeah, you should. I mean, if you're hungry, then eat. What the heck? Man, why don't I stretch when I wake up? Holy crap. Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already. I didn't even see what time it was when we came in. Busy as always? I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening. Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you? Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on or I'll fucking blast you! It's Wagahai. It's Wagahai. It's Wagahai, right? Oh dear. It is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it? It's Ginny! Isn't that exciting? Oh, what a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news. I love Susato so much! I'm sorry. I didn't think I would like her when I first saw her. I was like, yeah, she's plain and boring. She's definitely gotten better. Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. It's probably because Gina's closer in age to her than we all are. Guess wrong and I'll shoot ya! Like a nice onion. Only a nice one. I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional. I don't... Susato! Oh, my face. There we go. Susato's expression was like... oh yes, that does sound like fun. But I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruhodo? Don't look at me. By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Don't look at me like that. Oh. Really? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back. Please tell me he still sucks at playing the violin. Hello, Mr. Sholmes? I beg that you won't speak to me. That's exactly what happened, isn't it? Sorry. I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. He's not here. I don't know how to respond to that. I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything. Yes, I see.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That's definitely not Sholmes' personality, though. He doesn't pretend to be fine. Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes. Really does. Wow, I said behaves with an accent. It's all coming out. He's very melodramatic. Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? With Sholmes being the child? Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. Well, thanks. I like that Ryunosuke and I have the same kind of brave wink. I think I was trying to say brain and wavelength at the same time, and then as it was coming out, I realized I only had to say wavelength and not both, and then it just combined to get shortened. Damn it. Ah. Come to think of it, I wonder where her real parents are. They're dead. They're 6 feet under Ryunosuke. What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face. Hana became a card mechanic. Well, I wonder what Brave Link could do. Oh no, it's nothing. I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes, you're wondering? Am I right? Oh my god, her deductions! How did you know? Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book. Ugh, this girl is dangerous. I'm gonna have to fight her in court someday soon. Don't worry, you can ask me anything. I won't mind. Okay, where the fuck are your parents? It's like that. It's what's this girl's name again? I already forgot. Iris. It's like Iris is going up to a guy. It's that guy from that news thing where he's asking about fireworks, and she just starts to like deduct his whole life, and he just goes, "Where are your parents?" You know that guy where I was like, "Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Where are your parents?" It's like that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sounds like a spell card in Tutor. In Tutor? So, by Ginny, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from the McGilded case 2 months ago, right? Look at her face! Yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. She had the pouty look. Although after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're best of friends. Oh, what a lovely tale. I love her. Yes, now if I bump into her in the street, she runs away as fast as she can. Oh my goodness. Oh! I had to adjust myself in my seat. And I chase after her down the back alleys. Oh my, interesting idea of friendship. Take a look at this. Archibald F. Haddock 2. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow, Archibald. Welcome to the Hana Horde. I'm sure you would love that, Hana. Wait, what? Love what? Help me, Gabe. And then when I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I developed. Oh. There's so many beautiful colors in the world. Ginny wants me to make a whole rainbow. Yep. I suppose this means you've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you? Getting chased by your 11-year-old friend. While shooting smoke grenades. Why are you saying I would love that? I'm so confused, Gabe.
Yes, that's right. I had got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same when I shoot him with it now.
Poor Hurley. Hurley sounds like an insult. That reminds me, I was watching the Osmosis Jones movie before Halloween. And like... there's like a scene or something where like the guy threw up on a teacher or whatever. And she's like ridiculing him, or like she's like attacking him or whatever for the embarrassment and bullying that her kids went through because of it. And all her kids are named at like Ralph and Chuck. It's just like a bunch of like pukey names, and it's like, what the heck? I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, and he's like, and your daughter Hurley? She's like, it's Shirley. Anyway, that's why it reminded me of that, Hurley. Anyway,
Oh, I can't wait for Ginny to arrive. It's been too long since he last came over.
pukey names. I don't know. I feel like there's more. There's definitely more than just 2, I think. He watched those Kid Ninja movies? Kid Ninja? Wait, what? And filled eggs with ash. What the heck? That's such a weird thing. I'm so excited. I just hope she does actually come. One's just name is Barf. Oh, clicked the wrong button.
I'm sure you've been wondering why it is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you?
Well, it has crossed my mind that, where are your real parents?
My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore.
Oh. It's pronounced, or it's spelled Barth.
Mommy passed away when I was born.
Oh.
And around the same time, my father, well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on.
They knew each other! Oh, man, that was actually just me breathing rather than building up. Oh, wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley?
Yes. Daddy and Hurley were always solving mystery cases
together. Maybe her dad was the real Watson. She didn't mention that before.
He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there.
Really? He recorded them all?
So, you mean it's true, Mr. Sholmes? Really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases? Oh yes, I mean it's always nice to have one, isn't it?
So Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father?
Exactly.
Oh, the little keychains on her bag. I just noticed them.
Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest.
It's actually her dad's whole dead body that's in the chest.
But that only makes me want to look even more, so I opened it up.
Never mind.
And found your father's memoirs. Yes, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. But then he told me that's when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father.
So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner.
Tell me about your papa. I practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in.
Oh my god. You know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say something that I kind of don't know if I want to anymore. Is that... Did Hurley breastfeed her? Gothic Kinsey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Hana Horde. So it came as quite a shock when Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy, I mean. Kate. It must have done. What does that mean? I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you. And at such a young age, because she found the stuff. Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Oh. Can we just have a court battle? I want to go to court. I want to kill the jury. Ugh! Sniff. Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say it was his way of rubbing off on me. There's some things I can't just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes. Right. Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. Sure. Yeah, I wonder. It might not be relevant at all. I'm sorry, that was a weird yawn. Every lawyer's dream killed the jury. Is it? Oh my goodness. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, actually. I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories. Hold on. Yes, I take a drink. Also, I realized y'all might have been hearing an echo, so I apologize for that. Hey, I've been doing a good job. I've been winning all my cases. Just don't, be, Never mind. My face broke! Oh no, oh no! Hurley's... Why did I say like that? Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. Okay, just in case, He forgets everything as soon as he solves the case. It all but vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he just solved. Uh-oh. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone. He completely forgot? Oh no. You could say that again. You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right, Wilson. Oh, it's not Watson, it's Wilson, this one. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. I don't think Watson was trademarked, was it? That's what prompted me to study and study so that I could earn a doctorate as well. Maybe they just wanted to separate it already. I don't know. Iris's father, who went to some distant land, and is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Yeah, a distant land? Yeah, the distant land called Heaven. The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I forgot about this Japanese judge here. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. The victim's name was... Oh. Oops. I was right. He went to heaven. The victim's name was Dr. H. Wilson. Oops. John H. Wilson, not Dr. Dr. H. Wilson. That's right, visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And the man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Oh, the steak case! Was that the steak case? The 2 steaks? Oh my god. There was 2! Oh my god, it's all coming, it all comes back to the 2 steaks, doesn't it? And the man who, in the most bizarre circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Holy crap. Every single thing in this game goes back to the 2 stakes. Holy crap. Mr. Sato. Yes. Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time.
I think that would be for the best.
Oops. Ah! Jesus fucking Christ, Sholmes, what do you want? Ah, my dear fellows, how good to see you. Mr. Sholmes. Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before? Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day. Is he okay? I'm worried now. I mean, I have terrible memory, but not like this. He's getting old. He's actually like 73. Goodness, really?
To tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed?
My violin? Whatever are you talking about, my dear madame? Oh, never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. Eh?
Oh, another music box disc.
No, not another disc, Mr. Sato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence, Mr. McGilden's disc. How did you remember this? But forget that we were with you the whole time.
Oh my!
Then what's it doing here? How did he forget about his violin? You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that though I have an undeniable turn for detection, I may well even be I may well be even more adept at larceny. Huh? Sorry, my nose was running.
Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'll be your pickpocketing assistant.
No.
Henruno could be our go-to lawyer if we ever get caught.
No. Right.
Plus, Susie has such a beautiful handwriting. She could write all our menacing crime notifications.
What are y'all, phantom thieves now? I thought we were pickpocketers.
Yes, I would be delighted.
Susato! I bit my tongue just now and... Surprise. My eyes have been glued to that function on the chalkboard in the back row. Function? Chalkboard? What? What? The jester is here. Oh! And a new fact for all whom I hold dear. Nice. The court jester is in town. If it pans right. Oh, okay. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. I'm either talking out loud or Sato can read my mind. And I don't know. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. No, he took the first one. This is the second one, isn't it? And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this, the caramel he's got. Wait, does that just say Sholmes caramel? He's got his own brand of meat. I meant to say candy. For some reason, I meant to say chocolate, and I was like, no, caramel isn't chocolate. And for the next option was meat. That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes. Your one and only friend at times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. The other one has blood too, did it? If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. You're still thinking of that steak? Yeah, right? I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGilden's down to the yard, thank you very much. So hand it over. No, see, that one's got blood on it. Oh, yes, of course. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. I still don't know if that was how you say it. Meat or candy, there's no in between. Oh, it's like candied bacon or whatever. Is it candied? It's just brown sugar, right? Y'all ever had that? It's all yours, Inspector. I'm not a fan of candied bacon. I mean, I think it's good sometimes, like sweet rice. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did, but I still don't understand. Maple syrup, brown sugar, or otherwise. Okay, as a non-Texan. I don't know if that's a Texas thing. Is it? It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend in action, the caramel. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars like this. What? What? He made a mold out of caramel? How? What? That's amazing! Hana fact of the day, did you know? Hana actually has a secret cameo, Persona 3 FPS. Yeah, I died. During the first fight, you could do with Akihiko in your party during Akihiko's first all-out attack, in which he says, I've been waiting for this. Within the area, 70 feet away from the battle, you can hear Hana shout, he was waiting for this! I like that one. It's actually very hard to hear. Oh, also, yeah, Egbert got cut with the struggle of getting the disc back. He got cut. Yeah, I know that's... Gabe, I know. That's why there was blood on the disc. I was saying the one that Shirley Temple here held up did not have blood on it, but apparently it's because it's a new one he made. What? What? The disc and the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel. Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. Oh, okay. What the fuck kind of god caramel is this? The result of precisely controlled solution. Is it safe to eat? How extraordinary. Carrying a pair of these in one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press in its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment. Yes, it sounds illegal. From the image, I was able to create this. I confess I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. It's not music, it's literally like the location of a treasure. Do tell us then, Mr. Shums, what music does the disc play? Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. No idea? None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows? No, I'm afraid not. The reason candy melts is because the sugar bonds break down in response to heat. I see. Hold on, I'm trying to get comfortable. Hello, Kaunos! Hello. Goodness, you don't know Runo? I don't know shit. No, we already learned about music boxes. Oh! What? That's a normal music box though, right? These ones are discs. Not cylinders. Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. Comb. Why did I say comb like that? No! Hold on. I got these little mango fruit cups. Hold on. Also, this music is nice. I wish I had a music box. I have some, like, Final Fantasy 14 ones. A comb! That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances pluck the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making different notes. The first music box to be invented using a rotating cylinder with protuberances. What the fuck? No, the bot's still not working. Why is he not working? Why is he not working? I'm gonna make sure he's modded again. He might be unmodded somehow. Why am I still bot? I need you. It says he's already a mod. Wait, how do I unmod? I almost said unmod mod Streamlabs. Alright. I did it again. Mod Streamlabs. It's still playing and I like it. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Bam, ba-da-da, bam, 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 bam. Play the thing! Ah! I don't know why it's not working. No, it's just that the bot's not working at all. But over time, a new type of player was produced, which used discs, such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide along all around the globe. I really want to watch the Dark Ray Pokemon movie right now. Why exactly? Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes. That scared the crap out of me. As a result, Burger King, god damn it. It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present. Oh, so I'm thinking about it now. Hold on. Asher, no. No! Anyway, when Endwalker comes out, I'm probably not going to turn off my sound alerts, but I'm going to ask that y'all don't play them during cutscenes. For obvious reasons. Endwalker only. I'll make a note of that. Sorry. I almost choked on my food. After, I'll take away your fingers. I'll rip them off. I'll pluck them from your palms. Anyway. I'll try to remember the bugs that day. What? What does that mean? This music's so cute. It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present. Oh, well, fine. Fuck you. I didn't want to listen to it anyway. Joke's on you. I'm saving for an Eat Me redeem. You know, Notebook's done an auto forever. I think about that sometimes. But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an unsurmountable problem. Insurmountable, or something, I don't know. Choking on fingers. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one firm's music box does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. Gabe, you have so much. I'll make a end stream redeem for 500k. You could use it for that. I keep spending on 4. Well, Burger King, do you have a problem? There's no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. Intractable? What does that mean? Ah, I see. So that's why. Naturally, I tested the disc in one of those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. That's so interesting. That's what sucks. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. Non-stop Endwalker get stream. Get stream? So I was looking at my bank account to see my transactions and stuff. And I see one to the Nintendo eShop for $60, and I was like, oh shit, that must be my Pokemon pre-order. It wasn't. For some reason I bought Hatsune Miku. Why did I buy that? I bought Project Diva Mega Mix. That's 16 gigs. That game is 16 gigs. What the fuck? Oh my god. So, all those models. I don't even know. I'm so confused when I play the game. Like, if anything, that game is making me learn where the X button is and where the Y buttons are. I'm like furiously pressing buttons when playing the game to figure out which one's which. You can't even blame it on a drunk purchase. No, I got excited. I was like, wow, he's got a lot of Vocaloid songs. I want to play it. But it doesn't have my favorite one. I can't believe you bought it while sober. What? What do you mean? Is that a game that some bugs only buy when they're drunk? I don't get it. I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. I remember when I played the PS3 and PSP versions. I think I only had a 3DS version. Every single one? That's early for you. Always taking things too far. But my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. The way I made him sound was so dumb. But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it? There's only 3! Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. What? He's so surprised by that. You just don't seem that impulsive. I'm not. That's a lie. That's definitely a lie. Catch me at Walmart and I notice there's Pokemon cards there. Welcome back, Professor. That is 100% a lie. I have no self-control, y'all. Magnus McGilden. Not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yes, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. I like how Van Zeus was just standing there. That is indeed a fire. Not my problem. I also have no self-control. Can you have no self-control and send me some... I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm feeling pretty greedy right now, apparently. I was saying send me some Pokemon celebrations. Anyway. I can't find any. It doesn't matter now. I don't have money to buy that stuff right now. Why does the end of the year suck? Oh, hey, look, Black Friday's coming up. Doesn't matter. I ain't got fucking money. I have 5 games I need to buy. Mr. McGilden perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Look, I told you. That is a fire. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows, still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. I actually haven't been buying cards. Wait. At the moment, I don't even know if I want Pokemon cards. Because the new Magic set comes out. Wait, when does it come out? Let's see. Oh, it comes out on the 11th! Whoa! Even though we'd successfully established Mr. McGilden's innocence in the trial. Wait, I got a follow from my Gothic Kenzie. When was that? 25 minutes. Minutes ago. 25 minutes? The newspapers are still claiming that it remains to an unsolved case. A bit ago. Did I? Maybe I did. I might have. The murder of brickmaker Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. Sorry. This goddamn hat, dude. Ah! In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. This guy's a doo-doo head. And although Mr. McGilded was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. Remember he was yelling at us for, whose side are you on, or whatever. It would appear the case is not yet closed. Why would we talk about that? Uh-oh. Why'd she pull out her gun for that? Hold on.
Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long.
The dinner gun. She literally just shoots out food. It's like some sort of comedic item. Thank you, Iris.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie, there's plenty to do.
Turns the gun into an air fryer. Isn't the machine from Teletubbies? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it? Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes, you may be right.
Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Winbig said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in Pond, didn't he?
Did he?
Yes,
He definitely mentioned it. Yes! Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, I believe.
So you heard about that, didn't you? I expect you were as
Incensed? What does that mean?
as incensed as I was. Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windebig's storeroom gathering dust.
My dear madame, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault.
And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure?
Well, there may be the occasional mix-up. Well, it still was, wasn't it? He just went out on the floor and grabbed a random viola. Caused by a certain impetuous someone, not too far from me now. Very angry and enraged. Oh, okay. Incensed. Weird.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley?
Oh yeah, this chapter was called what? Hounds of the Baskerville or something like that?
Oh, it sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it.
Eh? I always thought it was Viola. Oh. Oh, eh? What's going on? Why are they staring at us like that? Ah. Is it because she found out what it was called? What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room? They didn't say the name of it, did they? Susato! Susie? What did you just say?
You said the Hound of the Baskervilles?
No, Viola. What the fuck? That's dumb. I like Viola better.
But how could you know the full title?
Well, that's... Susato. That's because Mr. Sato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
But Runo, the Hound of the Baskervilles, has never been published.
So how did she? I don't think she snuck back there, did she? She wouldn't do that. What?
When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
I don't understand. Maybe that vault isn't secure. Oh. That slow turn towards Susato.
That's why he said he'd keep it safe. Until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see.
So that's why the manuscript is out Windibanks.
And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on?
What is happening? Ah. What is it, Mr. Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived.
Do not!
Do not deflect. Did Lestrade take it? Did Gina take it? Miss Lestrade!
This was a bad idea. I knew I weren't welcome. I'm going.
Why weren't you welcome? We were waiting for you.
No, wait, Miss Lestrade!
There's the violin. It's definitely different. The wood is mahogany! We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh god, I thought they just disappeared. Haven't we, Iris? Oh, is she... God, the mood here has really changed.
Oh yes, just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy.
Come along, Susie. Oh god, Susato's being threatened now.
Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please, make yourself at home.
What the heck are y'all doing? Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. What say you to some Mendelssohn? I don't know what that fucking is. I won't take no for an answer. Sholmes, she's underaged. Meddlesome it is then. What? I don't know what that is. Ah! Wakahai! Woo! I'm sorry, I love him! Wakahai! I want to cry every time I see him. That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way meddlesome. So he's good at it. I love him! And Gina, as we came to call her, isn't that her name? Taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night. We're just gonna forget about the Hound of the Baskervilles, huh? Hold on. It's only 9:30 at night. That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it?
Oh yes, Iris's cooking was truly divine.
And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now.
Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court.
Susato! Susato's a ninja now.
Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something, I wonder?
What's the matter, Susato-san?
It's about the telegram I received.
Oh? Oh, is that what that was? Ah, I like this music. The one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. I almost forgot about that.
I've been summoned.
Summoned? What? Summoned? What do you mean?
This telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart has asked to see me.
The Lord Chief Justice? When?
Tomorrow morning.
What? Then we have to start preparing at once.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone.
What does that mean? Uh-oh. Does that mean we're not gonna have her for the next case? What on earth for?
I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow.
What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy.
Hello? Moshi-mosh.
Oh, who could that be, I wonder?
Good evening, friends.
Ah, Iris, hello again. Gina's here too. Defend? What are we defending? Why is Susato being arrested?
And Gina, too. Yes, Ginny's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me.
She's having- oh my god, it's a girl's sleepover.
Isn't that right, Ginny? Did y'all see that?
She's got that little blush. Well, yeah.
How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea.
I love her!
You know, I've learned so much today.
Oh, what in particular? About how you found out about my next script!
All those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
Oh, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques. We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it.
You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. Why are they wanting to pickpocket? So what brings you up to our humble quarters in this late hour?
Well, how you see.
Hey, She... Oh, I still have it. What the fuck? Can I present it? I'm so confused.
I came to return this.
Wait, what? That's mine!
Oh my, however did you? I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
Oh yes, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius.
So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it, though.
Hold on, got a drink. Ah, thank you.
All right then, good night.
Yes, good night.
So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Jenny?
I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer what lives in a place like this.
Yes, me too.
What the fuck? It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. Oh yeah, definitely.
I suppose. She probably wants to talk about the manuscript.
Yes, I suppose she probably does. Oh, well. Time to bring it up.
Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me?
I'm so sorry.
I need a little more time, please.
Wait, what is going on? Is it really this serious?
Alright, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward.
My face! Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh no, not at all, Iris, not at all. I don't know what all this is about, really, but it's a story you made up, is it, Iris?
Well, okay, well, apparently my face just actually broke because my phone disconnected. Hold on. For some reason, it just actually can't connect. Hold on. What? Could not connect to PC. Why? Why? What's going on? Why it not connect? Hold on. I don't know why it's not connecting. Not gonna lie, it makes it sound like that story is the last one her father did before he died. Did we happen to hear about the story in the first case? I don't think so. Maybe Susato did. Oh, maybe that's why she doesn't want to talk about it yet. That makes sense to me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out why my DTube won't connect. Hello? Hello? Oh, here we go. Well, that was weird. All right. I don't quite remember if Susato had like some sort of relationship. Kamakiri? That's me. It's a story you made up, isn't it, Tyrus? That mantle script or whatever you call it?
It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries.
Daddies?
That's right. I don't suppose I mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together.
Is that right, mister? Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though. Oh my god, I failed No Nugget November. I got onto Monchi about it and I just realized. No Nugget November and I failed. Hero, thank you for spubbing. Oh my god, you're so close. Okay. Sorry.
And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened.
Non-stop Nuggies November. No, it's no Nuggie November.
So where's your old man now, then? He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land. And he'll be gone a very long time.
She doesn't know he's fucking dead!
So I've never really met him.
Oh, then there's not an emotional bond. Then it doesn't matter. What do you have in that bag? Absolutely nothing. It was trash now. I took out the stuff that was in the bag.
Oh, right.
Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. Oh, wait, I'm not done. Iris, this Hound of the Baskerville story. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts?
That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean.
Oh, how?
I don't really know, but it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I'd ever seen him like that.
Neapolitan, hi! Her dad's still dead? Of course it is. But like he wasn't. He wasn't dead up until just before the start of the game.
It pains me to have to say this after you've toiled over it for so long, Iris. But this story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances. But why not? It's one of my best works.
I'm not at liberty to say. Not now, so please, do not ask me. Does Sherlock know? He probably does.
Alright then, I won't.
But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything at one day, Iris, when the time is right. He probably doesn't want it to be published because it's like the last story with him and Wilson or whatever. And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Windibank, isn't it?
Yes. Charlie said that it had to be somewhere very safe.
After I showed him the manuscript, his head spun around and he started speaking in Belgian. What? Burger King? I mean, he was on the same boat as you in chapter 2, so I presume he was in Japan at that time. Oh, you might be right, maybe. I didn't think about that, Gabe. I totally forgot. I forgot about that.
That really gets my goat, that does. He's treating you like a child. I mean, that's what it is, keeping secrets like that.
I'm sure Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean.
Eh?
If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason.
I think so too.
You a lot are trusting for your own good. Too trusting, rather.
But he can't pull the wool over my eyes.
Sholmes is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it. Lying about what? I don't think he said any lies. What?
Harley's lying to me?
Iris, no! You just said you could sense when someone's lying, right? Is that it? That's the whole story? Okay, cool. No, oh fuck, I clicked the whole thing again. Hold on. No. Can I just skip this? Oh, I can't. Now I gotta watch all this again. That's interesting. Do you think Sholmes noticed the second stake? I'm so angry about that still. I'll never be over it. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, she's not blushing? That's literally just dirt under her eyes. Wow, I almost clicked it again. Well. Now what? Am I supposed to do something? That was it, right? What's this?
Bruno, what are you doing?
Minding my own business. Look, I'm not gonna steal nothing, alright? It's all junk anyway. Charming. I suppose I should engage in our guest conversation, really. Maybe I should just talk to Gina, since she's right here. Blush dirt. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got any, have I? Never did have.
Oh.
Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us the minute we're born, not even our mums. Mum. Oh, Iris. But we all stick together. The older ones look after the little ones and make sure they get by.
So that's why you're a pickpocket.
Nah, Devon's my life. I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. Has nothing to do with the kids. Fuck those rich people, she said. And that's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it.
Oh, Gina.
I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought it'd make everything right. But I haven't listened to what Iris just said. It sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. Fuck, ain't always easy either.
Oh.
I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them.
It's true.
Eat the rich, she said.
I do want to see Daddy so much.
Well, you can see him in heaven! Just shoot Iris.
Oh, Iris.
That'd be terrifying. Gina, what did you mean when you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris? Well, he reckons he bought that manuscript or whatever, right? But come on, that's obviously a load of rubbish. Oh my, why would you think that, Gina? Gina's Cockney accent is throwing her off. You what, mate? I don't know what Cockney means. It's simple. If that story was really in old Windibank's storeroom, there's no way someone from around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. My face broke again. Oh, here we go. Actually, she could, couldn't she? If we met the guy and he talked about it. Sorry, Iris. Sorry. But if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. I don't... Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
But Hurley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Huh. Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, the lot of them.
Oh, I'm literally an adult, right? Aren't I an adult?
You just ain't realized it yet.
Seeing Iris's eyes like this made me so sad.
I'm telling you, that manuscript ain't at Windibank's. You'd soon see if you had a look. Even if you think you can't trust him. I don't. That Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them. If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, but I don't mean it, wow. I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean that I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris.
Oh my goodness, look at the time.
I don't know what time it is. I don't have a clock.
Come along, Ginny. We should go back downstairs.
Yeah, all right.
And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you?
No, it doesn't work. I don't know where the bot's at. He's fucking dead. No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina.
You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie.
Good night, then. Gabe, thanks. Iris, it sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child. Streamlabs is down. But I'm using stream labels. It's basically the same thing, right?
Well, I think it's time that I turned in for the night too, Naruhodo-san.
Ah, my knee! Holy fuck. Oh man, that hurt. Ugh. Sorry. Ugh. Gonna bust my kneecap out of place. Dr. H. Wilson, Iris's father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor at Hume University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Ouch. Hi, Ninja. What is this? You snoring? What's going on? Ryunosuke is fucking dead. Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. Hello? Who's talking to me? That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes. Hello? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, in the middle of the night. It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone. Oh, okay. Gina's gone. Did she take something? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Mrs. Sato. Oh! Uh-oh. I thought she just snuck out and stole something. She's been fucking kidnapped? No, I don't believe the girl has gone home, but I've been waiting for over an hour now. Over an hour? Oh. If you'll indulge me, look out of the window, my dear fellow. Out the window? What's this about? What the heck's going on? The lights are on. Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? Oh. That's Mr. Windibank's Pond Burglary. That's Mr. Windibank's Pond Burglary. So not kidnapped, she just snuck out? Maybe she's going to go check and see if the manuscript is there. Mr. Windibanks. Oh no! I don't think her intention is to steal it. It's simple. If that story was really in old Windibank's storeroom, there's no way someone from half around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out, rather. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. Could Gina have gone? It seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? Oh, no. No, not really. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once. Mrs. Sato. Oh. Let's see if it's even her and if that's what she's even doing. The door to Windibank's. It's open. And the lamp is burning. It must be Gina, mustn't it? Oh, I kind of see how this will go, and the connection will have an Egbert. Let us hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Clearly something is afoot inside. Yeah, and I got two. Every time they say afoot, that's what I'm thinking of. The calendar! Oh my god. What is going on? Look at the calendar. Oh my god. Clearly, Windibanks shot himself. There's no one here. Oh, yes. There is. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Mr. Sholmes got shot? What the? Has Sholmes been shot? Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo. But after them, go! Did they? Oh, maybe they shot the lamp because it's fucking dark, but I can't see it. I don't know. Oh my god. Right. What is happening? So it's definitely not Gina. Or maybe Gina did come here to try and check for the manuscript, but then while she was there, these two other guys snuck in. Blast! I've lost them. Hello, hello. What have we here? The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker, sir. Would you know something about that? Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot. Oh. Bobby. Shot? Has he been shot? With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to the Windibanks. Yeah, right? Bobby's a bit quick. Oh. We get anime cutscene.
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Narado.
Narado! Why'd they say his
How
name
bad
like
is it?
that?
Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind
It's not that
door.
bad, there's no blood.
In the storeroom. Hurry!
He just pulled a cramp. A gun gets pulled at his face. Oh! It's the pawnbroker! Oh, shit. Gina! Oh.
It's Gina!
Oh, uh-oh. Now we had to defend Gina. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I knew it. That's what I thought too. Oh boy! Damn, shit's picking up very fast, isn't it? Holy crap. Now they shot the manuscript. Ah! Oh, you're right, Mr. Naruto. After them, go! The Pond Burglary is actually dead, but you know he didn't do it because he would have shot himself in the head, not the heart. Holy crap. Behind that door in the storeroom, hurry. I was scared that a gun was gonna get pointed out of the— I fucking knew it. I didn't even see the gun in her hand, but here it is. Yep, she's been set up. She's been fucking set up. It's Gina. I knew it. She was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And now she's been used as a scapegoat. From that moment, Windbank's Pond Burglary became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back in my lodgings at 221B. I do want to fight the court, and I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna cut their heads off. I'm gonna fucking kill them. I can only imagine they're going to have some reactive powder that will show no gunpowder residue on Gina's hand or something. Imagine that being a new thing. So how's Shirley Temple? Like, because I didn't see any blood, so I assume he's perfectly fine. He just got a stomach cramp, right? He just tripped and fell. Oh, Iris. Excuse me. A telegram came, but all it said was, wait at home. Oh, yes. We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back. When I woke up, I was all alone. Oh, Iris didn't know. Oh, I forgot. She was just asleep. Curly and Gina were gone. Everyone was gone. Jenny, not Gina. That shot was the only gunshot we heard, right? Yeah, it was the only one we heard, but that doesn't mean that, because all the lights went out, so I assume they actually shot at a, the lamp? But I'm not sure. We'll find out. It doesn't make sense that they would shoot Holmes to me. Sholmes, not Holmes. We'll see. What happened? What happened, Runo? Poor Iris, she's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know. I don't think he got punched, because it happened at the same time. And clearly, Susato saw something happen to him. But I don't know. Hana's lead detective here. Yeah. Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Oh, she's so sad. There's no music. Oh. Never mind. Yes, I'm afraid so. I'm a fucking god. Did y'all see that? I created the music out of nothing. Holy shit. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windbanks is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. Not gonna lie, all this is pointing to Egbert very early. Well, obviously, but I was trying to look at the silhouettes, but it was literally, they popped up for a second and it continued without me. I think Mr. McGilded is still alive. Very clearly. So it might have been McGilded and then Egbert. Eggert. Egg Yogurt Man. But who knows? I didn't really get a good look at the other one. It's Wario and Waluigi. Actually. Oh yes, I had a feeling. You did? Well, I saw all those police carriages pulling up outside the shop. Susato had to go to the thing, her calling, right? Something is definitely going on. Something sketchy is going on.
So I knew something must have happened here.
When we entered Windibanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. 2 thugs. I don't know about that. The silhouettes were too short of Egbert. Well, one of them was pretty short, so that's why I was thinking McGilda, but I couldn't actually see the silhouette, so I'm not sure. They ran out to the street and I chased after them, but I have a feeling that some people are going to show up in the court that look exactly like their build, but aren't actually them. That's a theory I have going on for me. It could just actually be them, so we'll find out. They ran out to the street and I chased after them, but they got away.
So it was one of them who shot old Mr. Windibank, I suppose.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
Oh, why not?
2 thugs a gang does not make. That's just a theory. A Hana theory. Sorry, I'm trying to turn my chair. They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Jenny? But why?
Well, the thing is... Don't do that to her! What the fuck? Neapolitan.
No, Jenny wouldn't do something like that.
That was fucking perfect. She crosses her arms with a pout and just lays out a fucking good one. I know, none of us think she did it.
Then why have they arrested her?
I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. So yeah, what about Sholmes? Because this isn't... Because the door was locked, so if Sholmes was shot... But what was with the blood on the calendar? Perhaps Windibank was shot outside of the storeroom?
Oh, see you later, Burger King, thank you.
And then dragged into the storeroom and locked in there with Gina. But I guess we'll find out. If the storeroom only has a lock from the outside and not the inside, then I feel like that's going to be a big thing. Because they wouldn't have been able to lock the door from the inside. We'll find out. We'll find out. We need to... hopefully we'll get a chance to investigate that room. And I'll find out. So where's Hurley then?
Oh, is he still there investigating the scene?
No, he's at the fucking hospital.
He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
Marcana's words. What? Oh, what is that? Is that my theory? Did you just click my theory? We'll find out. Good luck with the case. Thank you. It's already an hour and a half, so we'll see. I don't think we'll get to the case, the courtroom. This stream, we'll find out. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. Oh. He was taken to the hospital this morning. What? Just one thing after another with Iris. By the way, your dad's dead. You want that too? Just fucking tell her. Like, she can't get more upset. She's already pretty upset. You might as well just keep adding it on. Well, when we entered Windibanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet. Did he? I'm so confused. How did the light go out then? Maybe it was already just a very dim light. And maybe it was coming... Well, man, I don't know.
Hurley was shot?
No, no. It's all right. His life isn't in danger. He was only shot in the kidneys. I know, right?
Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
He's at St. Sinner's. Sinner? Maybe it's Signer. Because I feel like going to a hospital called St. Sinner doesn't sound like a good one. They're tending to him there.
I must see him at once.
I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate. You see, operate? To operate? There's nothing wrong with him. They're removing his voice box so he can't speak. God, what if? Holy fuck! That would be terrifying. And his tongue. They're taking his tongue out. Oh, poor Hurley. There's so many theories going on. Oh, that's a good fucking stretch. Why do I only have these stretches when I'm trying to stream? They're only taking his pinky finger, so he can't. Do you need your pinky finger to play the violin? It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Windibank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. Gabe, what the fuck? After them! Go! After that, I ran out to the street, but... well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away. Esnif.
I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them,
You could have gotten shot too.
you might have been shot as well, Runo.
That's what I was literally just fucking thinking that.
On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't tell her that her dad's dead. Not yet, not yet. Oh, Iris.
Where's Susie, Runo?
Go for it. He's fucking dead, by the way. There was 2 stakes. Rip the bandage off. Scratch the scab off. Oh no, that's right. Okay, in that case, we'll wait. We're gonna wait until her wounds just begin to heal just slightly. And then we'll fucking drop it on her. She's still at the police station.
Oh, why?
I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while.
Why aren't you there then?
Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Mr. Sato stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later.
I see.
Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know, and I would have come to the station. I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the 2 thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they?
He's not dead. No! I mean, Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris!
This is also horrible.
The thing is, Mr. Windibank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all his deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside. Was it locked from the inside?
I see.
But he wasn't alone in there. Gino was found next to him on the floor as well.
Oh no!
And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards...
Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room.
Yes, exactly. How did you know?
It's the only explanation.
Yes, the only explanation indeed.
It's gonna be me! What do you mean by that, Runo? Well?
What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. Where's my chapstick? Oh, my chapstick. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try and find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Runo. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting.
I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Wait, I can just go in? There's not even... I'm not defending any bug yet. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me.
Oh yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed. So I have a feeling that this next case, obviously, Susato isn't going to be able to assist us, but Gina might be able to. Let's see.
Oh. And don't forget, we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later.
Bam, ba-dum.
Ugh! I broke my neck just now. Do we have to go to the thing? Let's go to the Pond Burglary first. They might not let us in. See, look, he's looking directly at the calendar. Oh, there's a bullet. Yeah. So he was definitely shot right there because there's a bullet in the calendar. With the blood splatter on it. A broken plate?
This is where it happened then, last night.
This reminds me of Monster Hunter World where they gave you the serious handler. What? What does that mean? Was that was there earlier? Yeah, that was there earlier. That's why I'm saying, like, Wendibank was probably shot outside of the storeroom right there. And then dragged into the storeroom. Oh, it's the lamp. That's the lamp that was shot. See? Oh, they might have been behind the counter shooting the lamp, which then hit Sholmes? I guess that can make sense. Unless he's weirdly tall, though, because his waist is just above the counter. If he's the same size as this Bobby here. That's right, the two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place looking for valuables. I think there's something more going on here.
But apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance.
The calendar. The broken lamp. Oh, you're right about that, actually. Which means, I think what she's getting at is that they weren't here to ransack the place. They were here for something specific.
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals all dressed in black. Oi, I heard that! Oh, shit. I gave him a weird accent for a second. Oh, Inspector, good morning. I suppose I thought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least.
Oi! I heard that.
Shame you let the two rogues get away, mind. He's got a lighter a voice now. Yes, I'm sorry about that.
I thought you'd assigned extra men to the beat around here, Grexy. Now look what's happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Duty. Ah!
Your ladyship! No one told me you were coming. I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley, and he has the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship, the very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
And I don't think it's Runo's fault the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job.
Absolutely, your ladyship has to say, ma'am, as you say. I always thought he was balding. He's not. Thank you, Snoople. Thank you so much. The gent in black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that. Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change. Oh, where are me manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you'd like some juice. What is this? Some nice refreshing fruit juice.
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Grexy?
Wow. Absolutely dismissed. Oh, look at that! So cute.
I have some of my special herbal tea with me if you'd like some.
Gulp, 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 gulp. Ah, lovely. Very much. That really hit the spot here, ladyship. I don't even recognize him like this. What is going on? Anyway, I kind of want to look at stuff. Like this.
All right then, let's see what we can uncover.
Oi, what do you think you're doing, Sunshine? You can't touch anything in here. Oh, but we were hoping to investigate. This is a crime scene for Pete's sake. No touching. No touching.
What's the problem, Geizy? Runo's a lawyer, you know that.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry, your ladyship. Ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn in my side. Of course, if Mr. Naruhodo was to have been properly appointed by the accused. Fuck, now I gotta go back to the prison. I knew I had to go on there first. Oh well, I just didn't want to. I wanted to check out the calendar. That'd be another matter. The accused? If you could show me some representation papers, I'd be only too happy to let you nose around.
Did you hear that, Runo? You need Ginny to sign some representation papers.
It looks like presenting the... It's so funny. Looks like presenting the detective here with the correct paperwork is the only way. Fuck, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get out of here. How do I get out? Can I talk to him? I don't want to talk to him. That doesn't mean anything. Bureaucracy, am I right? Oh, Gina. At least they let her keep her stuff. Hello. Hello, Gina. What? They just let you keep this? This is a weapon. If you shoot it from there, you're just gonna blast yourself.
Oh no, he's hot!
I guess.
Toku! Hello. Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made.
I wish you wouldn't point it at me all the time, though.
What are you here for?
We're here to poke fun. You're a murderer.
Ginny.
I have a feeling it's because of us that you ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you.
Well, you can't.
Sorry? You heard? Get lost.
Don't be like that, Ginny. You know you didn't do it.
You never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't.
You think you know me? Pull the other one.
What does that mean?
Oh.
They just let you keep weapons in jail, apparently.
You ain't got the first idea the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by.
And if I saw me chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week.
Just to see what I could lay me hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am.
Yeah, but you didn't say anything about killing, did you?
But Ginny, I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cove came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or something like that.
Oh, what the fuck?
Be a lawyer for me or the like, said it was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I need no one.
She shouldn't be staring at me anymore, obviously, if she tried.
Why are you being like this, Ginny?
Huh? Oh. I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away?
He wanted me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all gotta be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. Well, yeah. Why do you think that? Because that's how it's always been for me, growing up in the back slums, me whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, it'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers, or worse. They had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it, whatever that means. You can't trust no one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass, dead. Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could forget it.
Oh,
Ginny. Don't you trust Runo?
please, I want to investigate the bloody calendar and I need your paperwork.
Nah, I don't.
Damn it. Look, I'll ask it nicely now. Just leave me alone. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night at the pawnbroker's. There's nothing to tell. I figured it'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in on me, and you know the rest. But why, Ginny? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious the place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two? Divin' ain't easy, you know. It's lots of work, and half the time you don't even get nothing. She's a fucking liar. Is that really why you broke into the place? What the heck? Hold on. I'll have you know that your $5 will help you through the day. And that's a fact, bruv. Thanks, Pinata. Thanks for the $5. What's a shilling? A form of currency, I guess.
Give me Io money.
What? Are you sure? The truth reason. The true reason wasn't something else? Oh, give it a rest. What'd be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit of difference.
Please tell us, Ginny. We believe you, whatever it is.
Believe me? Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have.
What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
I would imagine, you know, the shit she said during the court case. Yeah, definitely. She could have just broken in to get the sweater. What'd you mean before, Gina, when you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Your name's not Toku? Oh my god. Hi, Lan. Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you told are? Maybe we can help. Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now.
Jenny, please.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that was on the counter. What? That's the picture that was in. What do you mean remember you by? I wanted to give you this, something to remember me by. That was in Windibanks. This is so cute. A photographic print of a really adorable cat. I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat. Did you just find it? Because it was definitely on the counter. Wonder what that means. Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye.
Oh, Jenny.
I wonder if there's something on the back of it. Da-da-da. Here we go. Look on the back of this print here. There's something written on it. What is this? It's French. I can't read. One small box. 13th February, 9 p.m. Article deposited, one small box. Wait, what's today? Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline, 13th of April. Oh, it's April now. Is it the 13th? That would be the 14th now, if that's what I'm thinking of. Right? I don't know. So this photographic print is the redemption ticket? 13th of February, that could be significant.
It was just 2 days before the murder on the omnibus, wasn't it?
A small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Bruno, if Mr. McGill had still had the ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article.
So do you think the box might be present somewhere in the shop? Ah, yes. If it's something McGilda deposited, we need to investigate. Oh, alright, here we go. Why do people write like this? It's the 1880s, give them a break. Or the 1890s or whatever fucking time it is right now. I don't think we can do much of anything now. I'm gonna show it to her. There's no way she wouldn't have known. Here, Gina, look at this. No, Ta. I wasn't saying you could have it. Oh, weren't you? Well, when someone says I can't have stuff, that makes me want it, see? So you better hand it over now. No, I'm not giving it to you. She just gave it to me. She's like, give it back! Oh my god, now what? What am I supposed to do? Hold on.
Bang.
They were all doctors in the 1880s. Oh my god, Sholmes is gone! What kind of fucking hospital is this?
Hurley! Oh.
It says, sorry, I'm fucking dead.
He's not here.
No, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she? He's definitely, like, climbing on the wall like some sort of fucking lizard.
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he'd been sent home.
I don't think they were gonna put him in surgery for something that wasn't actually a big deal. I'm not so sure about that, baby or not. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered. Oh. You're gonna get it? It's all good. This game is so much fun. Don't get spoiled, though. Hello, what have we here? It's a Bobby. This ward is off limits, no visiting, so what are you doing in here, eh?
Well, I'll have you know. We're Hurley's next of kin.
Eh? Oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am. Sir? A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. A great mystery solver, as mysterious families, eh? If that's how you see us, sure. No, Gabe! Oh, okay, it's okay.
Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
I believe he is currently in the operating theater, ma'am, undergoing an extensive operation.
Extensive?
It has been several hours since he went in.
Oh dear, is he going to be all right?
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see. What? An anesthetic, that is. The anesthetic's not working?
Oh!
I have heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Is that a thing? Maybe anesthetic was weak back then or something. I don't know if drinking caffeine would prevent an anesthetic from working. I don't know. Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume you won't be back here for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, poor Hurley.
Now what? What's this say? I can't read anything. I was hoping it was just on the wall somewhere. I don't think I can look at anything here. Oh, I can look at these crutches. I wonder what these are. Do you have any idea, Iris?
Oh, haven't you ever seen crutches before? Let me explain. They're here for people with leg injuries. To help them walk, you hold one under each arm, you see.
Ah, right. I thought they were weapons of some sort. What the heck?
Why would there be weapons in a hospital?
I thought maybe a fighter had been injured in a battle contest and been brought here along with his weapons.
That's surprisingly possible.
She just accepted it. She's like, oh, yeah. What is this? There's a notice board on the wall here. Look. Let's see. What does it say? Thought of the day. On seeing any vermin, calmly and discreetly inform Matron. What?
Oh yes, they have rats and mice in hospitals like this that love to feast on all the medicine. If you don't deal with them, there's nothing left to treat the patients.
Rats and mice? Oh, I see. This is a rather old building, I suppose. Ew. The available scientific evidence relates to that caffeine can influence cognitive performance by increasing alertness, as well as sleep deprivation and causing stress and anxiety, which partially explains the local anesthetic failure among coffee consumers. Oh. Whoops. Specifically coffee? The doctors and nurses are all very good, I hear. I certainly hope so, for Mr. Sholmes' sake. I guess that's all, right? Excuse me. Now what? What am I supposed to do? Maybe go back. Hold on.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never
What does
understand.
that have to what does that have to do with anything? Jenny, take a look at this. Would you have a look at that? That's strange. Where's my armband gone? Wait. Did she take it? What's the problem? Something wrong? Don't suppose you're looking for this. You took my armband, bitch! Yes, but how? And when? And how again? She swiped it from behind the bars. Oh, okay, Ninja. I got a talent for it, haven't I, Divin? That's bordering on black magic. And it makes what I was about to say about my armband seem a little dull. So, what do you want to tell me about it, then? Well, I guess nothing. Goodbye. Alright, I got a ticket, but there's no pawnbroker, so, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Can you take a look at this, sir? Inspector Gregson, could you give me your opinion about this, do you think? Oh, okay. Afro Man! Thank you so much for the follow! We don't tend to share, Sunshine, not with the general public. Ugh. Share what?
In that case, Gregsy, how about some herbal tea? Gulp, 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 gulp.
Ah, lovely. So very much that really hits the spot, your ladyship. You don't mind sharing that, then. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this, then? So, how's the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it, really. A very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. God, I can't read. We need more Afro representation in the horde. Pinata, do you have one? We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact. Oh, okay. Gina? You're going to charge her? That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
It's the fucking gun in hand, is my guess. Your ladyship has as much as I would like to. I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're going to put them in the stand as witnesses, are you?
How? How could you?
Ah! What, y'all found them already?
How could you possibly know that? And they're gonna be witnesses? This doesn't make sense. They should be suspects.
I had a feeling, that's all.
Don't worry, Pinata. One day you two shall be filled with the Afro. Reminds me of that Bobobo anime. Bobobo. Whatever it goes like. Ah! Sorry, I got distracted by a ring. Bobobo, or some shit like that. I mean, never try to keep a secret from Iris. So you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you? Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat. And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison? She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course. Bo, 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 bo. No, there's more. There's more syllables than that. It's like bo, 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 or something like that. Bo, bo. Anyway. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition? Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential. Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinner's. Why can't I see him? I have family, you know. I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy. No visiting at all. Oh. Nah. The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. Artery? I gave him an accent for a second. He lost a fair bit of blood. How come there's no blood on the floor? Oh no. He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down. He's just got an accent now. What have I done? Ghost blood? Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know. Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They've got to stop the bleeding. Damn, he's been bleeding for a while. But he will be all right, won't he? They'll be able to make him better. Oh, of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right as rain before you know it. Really? How did you know? How do I know? Because of course. Ah, yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective, that's why. You better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again. Oh dear, please don't die, Hurley. Oh dear. I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theater. Five below? What is that? I couldn't help noticing, Inspector. What? Out with it, Sunshine. Why am I Sunshine? Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris. Watch the sauce, sunning out my copper, and we don't go in... we don't go in for favoritism. But he's right, you do treat us differently. Oh. It's because of those Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes stories. That's why. I thought he hated it. He said it made Scotland Yard seem like a bunch of buffoons or something like that. Oh. Pies, hello! Yeah, it's very big spoilers right now. I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson. Tobias, not Tobias. What the fuck? I don't think there's a name that's Tobias. Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to go to work today. Hold on. Oh, I'm so scared I'm not gonna mute my mic again. What is atonement? $70 megabyte download to what? What? What does that mean? What did you write about? What did you write about the inspector, Iris? I don't remember, really. Just one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it. Oh, did I write that? And you know what that one line did for me, eh? The very next month my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell you. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Sherlock Sholmes stories. Oops, I'm being sued now. They even set up a fan club for me. Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a toady to me. Can you blame me? All it'd take is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No, the great detective will say. He's getting quite overrated these days. Think that had happened. Think what had happened. Oh my god. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out of print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. I can tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost worrying about it. Oh no.
But that would never happen, Grexy.
Every month when the new Rance magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
The manga is in its final arc. Lovely. Very much. That really hits the spot, your ladyship. Teetotal. What the fuck does that mean? What the hell are you going on about, Ryunosuke? Oh yeah, there's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, what is it? I got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it till now. An important message? I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's about Susato. Alright, what's the important message, sir? This conversation with the detective kind of feels like... What's that lassie Timmy fell down the well? The one over by the meadows? And he broke his legs from just slinging 2 branches and a length of rope? Is that how Lassie goes? Are you telling me... Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Expector? Expector. I can't read. Yeah, it's all about that young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant. Oh, I knew it.
Dear Susie, is she alright?
Actually, she's fucking dead. She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe? Nope, not anymore. She had to head off. Head off? Where? The Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her. Ah, yes, of course. I'd forgotten about that. One of the whipstocks took her there in the yard carriage after we'd finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return journey, and to go and meet her there. Oh. She's got a nerve. Using Scotland Yard as a Blue and message service. I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector.
Why did Susie have to go to see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me, but I'd better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away. Lord Chief Justice. That's a lot of words. Lord Chief Justice. Oh my god. Sorry, I just had a random pain in my leg. What the fuck? They are. Oh, it's 16th of April. Oh, this time's already expired. The expiration for this was 3 days ago. Huh? Oh, it went away. It was just a random thing. Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow.
Do you think the place is oppressive?
I think it's normal. How so?
I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you?
Maybe it thinks the same about you. Eh? So everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust? Yes, thank you very much. Who's talking? Tomorrow's arrangements, huh? Let's see. Here they are, Susato-san and Lord Strongheart. Strong.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
Very good. There's nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have very much to do in preparation. What the heck? I lied, my leg keeps hurting still. What the heck? In preparation for your— Wait, what? Return to your homeland. Oh, I knew it. They're sending her off. What the heck? Wait, what did he just say? You return to your homeland? Susato-san. Oh. No, I knew it. They're gonna send her back. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. I wonder why. What was all that about? Legal assistants aren't a thing in Western courts. I bet, or some shit like that. Mr. Naruhodo. Thank you for coming to collect your colleague. What's all this all about? Why were you talking about Mr. Sato's returned to her homeland. And tomorrow? Yeah, they're trying to take her away from me for the court case.
Tomorrow?
No, Mr. Sato, you're too hot. You can't go. Oops.
But what about Jenny's trial? You mean she's been formally charged now? Oh dear.
Well. No, you can't leave! Mrs. Sato, what's all this about?
Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan.
Oh, I didn't get to read it because she was cut off. That's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving?
It's my father. He's fallen ill.
Oh?
Oh no!
Has he fallen ill, or is it all a ruse? Get ready for your mind to bleed. Scotland Yard, isn't it? Scotland? Why do I look like a frog? That expression makes me look like a frog. I hate it. Oh, King Modai! Wow, it's been a long time since I had a Nintendo Shake, to be honest. Nintendo Shake! Alright. Professor Mikotoba? This man. If I may, I don't remember what voice he had. Yes, sorry? You must be the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Why is his name in question marks? We already know. It's like they're like, just copied paste from before. Yes, that's right. My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I am a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. Wow, this is the time when Kazuma was still alive. Froggy Yome. No, I hate frogs, y'all. We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news.
10 days ago, father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown. And it seems he grows weaker by the day.
I don't believe it. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Mrs. Sato's departure as much as possible. Yeah, something's happening. Something's going on, right? Yes, absolutely.
I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning.
I can't wait. Winning. What was your first idea?
No!
Why does it say Hanayome Pikachu? What does that mean?
So Gina has been charged? She'll have to appear in court?
Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow.
No, not even 24 hours later?
Gina. The Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. 24 hours from what? Since she's been incarcerated, or since being told that there's a trial? I don't know. Oh, shock picture. Oh, okay. Gina, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. I got stuck on every single word there. An all too transpicious case. I don't know what that word's. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases.
It's not wasting time. Ginny would never do something like that.
Oh. Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart? In deference of your fine service to date, I shall overlook this young lady's insolence. But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now. Oh, Iris, no! That she would go back. and her father would give some tool to get handprints or something, or the gun for evidence. She's gonna show up halfway through the, no, that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense for her to show up halfway through the court. Unless the court case gets delayed somehow. Let's see. Of course, Lord Strongheart. It was making me think of that one, like, didn't Gumshoes do that in one of the Ace Attorney games? Yeah, that's too much, yeah. Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their truths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend. Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday? Yesterday? Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday. It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not to remind you of that. Yesterday. Oh, yes. Okay. Now what? 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. He must excuse me. There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart. Which is? It's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her. A timely suggestion. Sorry? The girl currently has no representation. But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right. How would she do that? A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes, thank you. I did stuff backwards. Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you. What a day. Gina charged with murder. Sasato's not about to leave? Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Iris, we must make haste. But, Susie... You're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Miss Sasato. That's a very pensive look. I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave. This is just the make Iris is sad the whole chapter. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go. If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can as a lawyer. I like the sound in here. What the heck? Sounds like you can make a really cool song out of that. Ba, 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 ba. It's April! Good stretch. Good soup. Ah! Hello again, Gina. Again? Did we startle her twice? Uh-oh. Just fire it. What are you out here for now? To have to muzzle that grenade launcher shoved in her face yet again, obviously. Ryutation! And that date is my birthday. Oh shit, it's your birthday? It's a good thing you're not being accused of murder. Hello, Ryu. How are you? How are you? Get it? Spell like this. How are you?
I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition to that thing, don't I?
There we go. Look, you can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you. Glad I got that off.
Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say.
What? What?
I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell.
Farewell.
Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home to Japan. I fear we may never meet again.
Oh, right. Oh, Gina's surprised. Honey, you'll feel like, no, that's not a good one. That's not a good one. How are you? Works perfect for you, but if you have to like, if you have to like pretend there's a different word there, it doesn't work out very well. I'm feeling good though. Other than the fact that I have to work 9 hours today. Woo! Man, I'm not excited for that at all.
Oh, right. I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories.
Get that bread. It's not enough. It's not enough bread. To be honest.
And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. Susie.
Well, that ain't my business.
Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They put their faith in you. But somehow you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them.
Yeah, that's right. I can't. What of it?
It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy.
Wait, you can't leave without telling Iris her dad's dead.
Because of you.
Oh! Fucking tell her. What? It's my fault?
Yeah, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Right here and now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you. Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be.
Damn, get this rolled reverse psychology going on.
What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You've told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths. What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies. You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant.
Damn, Susanna, holy fuck.
No, I can't.
Whatever these lies are, they're obviously wearing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? I had an idea. I was like, I feel like what she's so worried about, the lies and stuff, has to do with the trial. We'll see.
The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted?
The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about?
Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe it.
They just look away like, I knew it.
Will you tell us about it now?
Tell us! The trial 2 months ago.
Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. The coppers got old me and shoved me in a witness stand. And based on your testimony, Mr. McGilded was declared innocent. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. I knew it. What sort of thing did you lie about? I was under the seat that night. That was the truth.
Oh, okay.
But that still confused me, because, like,
whenever we looked in that seat, there was stuff in there, and they said it was like how it was found, right? So that throws me off. I don't get it. How is she still there? It was pitch black in that little cubbyhole. Couldn't see a thing, and then I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor. And that's when Mr. McGilded discovered you? Yeah. Yeah. He pulled me out from under the seat and slapped me next to the dead man. There weren't much light to see by, but when I looked at me hands, I had the cove's blood all over him. I was so scared I couldn't even speak. You had his blood on your hands? In other words, it was Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight. Oops. Where's the knife? That was supposed to be in the other guy. When Mr. McGill had started asking you questions, I suppose. Who were you and why were you hiding under the seat? Yeah, he did. Only, that's not all. What do you mean? I mean, he threatened me. Threatened you how? To probably take her life! He made me swear about what I'd seen and what I'd heard. And about what he was gonna do to me after the cove was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he'd let me scarp her before the coppers showed up, the carpers. Woof. Oof. Why did I say woof? What the fuck? Gina, you must tell me what he swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Bark, bark. Whoa! So much stuff popped up. You said McGilded made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you? Yes, with Mr. McGilded sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud of cove hitting the floor, I let out a little scream, see? Couldn't help it. I take a drink, thank you, Ninjash. McGilded heard it and dragged me out by the arm, and that's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer what had been stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny. Oh. A disc? Do you mean? Yeah, that's it. The one what the D took off me at Windibanks. The music box disc was on there, or it was there on the floor of the omnibus? Keeping the mantis watered. Grazie. Yeah, it's not water, though. Not for long, McGill had spotted it straight away. He picked it up with smartish and stuffed it in his inside pocket. So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago, at the scene of the Mr. Mason's Milder. At the bot trogger. What the fuck? I can't read words. Shit, so the water god is displeased. And the bog trotter told me. I weren't to mutter a word of it to no one. Huh. Because it was so dark under the seat in the cab. I was straining me ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin. Presumably, that was that was McGilded getting on board. Nah, not only him. Oh, because I could definitely make out the footsteps of 2 people. Yeah, that definitely is not what the trial went by. In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilded and the victim. What did we find out in the case? Who did we say did the murder? I don't get it. Well, I guess it wasn't even trying to find the murder, it was trying to prove McGilded innocent, right? I think that was like the trial just kind of ended because there was inconclusive evidence or something, right? Oh, okay. Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilded claimed he slept during the carriage ride. Yeah, and the evidence was lit on fire. Yeah. Whenever I'm in the carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness and I always succumb to it.
And your own testimony, Gina, supported this. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Yeah, that weren't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear him talking the whole time in low voices. What? What? What were they talking about? Sorry, I don't know. The sound of the horses and the wheels was too loud. That still tells us something. Mr. McGilded and the victim knew each other. Of course they did. We knew this already. We already knew that. That was something we found out in the court battle. Mr. McGilded was lying, as I suspected. It literally showed the guy's name in his little funny loan shark book. I knew it weren't gonna take long before someone raised the alarm that bloke had been killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, McGilded told me to eye back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. The two coves from back up top ran off to get the coppers. Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. Right, and after they'd gone, McGilded asked the driver to do him a favor. A favor? Now then, fella, what I need you to do is take this coat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see now. I'll give you 10 guineas. Oh shit. A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street? Biker Street. Yep, you got it. It was Windibanks. The coachie snapped up the money and ran off to pop this coat as fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage. McGilded opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but not without conditions. I see. Oh yeah. More stuff. What were McGilded's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean. Not telling a soul. Not for anything. What the heck is this? What is going on? Hold on. I just got some notifications for stuff. What is this? Oh. Oh. The songbirds are talking to me about the custom sleeves that I have. Okay. About what I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well. There's more? There's so much. Yeah. This is the most important thing, he said. What an interesting picture. They made the silhouette for Gina look like she's got frizzy hair. I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me, with some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything anything at all? At all, or whatever. Is that her braid? Oh yeah, you're right. You asked him to go pop your weasel, right? What does that mean? That sounds like something else entirely. Oh god. What the fuck? Aye, the fiends. Taking me overcoat to deposit with a pawnbroker hereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand? What? You want me to have the ticket? That's right. And I'll come fetch it from you later, sometime within the next 2 months. Show the flashback. Okay, I don't think I can present. No, I can't present anything here. And Bag had to go blow some leaves. Interesting. You're to hang on it, onto it until then. Is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it. All right then. And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you're to go to the pawn shop, Windibanks, so it is, and you're to extend the loan afore the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited, and any old fiend could come along and buy it. Yeah, but I ain't got that kind of brass. Here's £5. That should be enough.
Can we understand each other last? Don't try anything funny now. If you go against me. Yeah, I get it. Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police, I've no doubt. The coppers? Aye. They'll come asking you to take a stand in court to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What is it that ye might say, and what it is that ye won't? Oh. Poor Gina. Blah, 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 blah. After he'd gone all over it, after he'd gone over it all, I piked it as far away from there as I could. He hid the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark. So McGill had planned it and coerced Gina into giving a false testimony. Yeah, so much. So anyway, Gina, can we be your lawyer for tomorrow? Ah, goodness. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. My allergies are terrible. I didn't even take a med though. That's my fault. I lied in that big old courtroom. I told some corkers. What does that mean? To pop the weasel meant to pawn your coat from Pop Goes the Weasel song? There's a song? All I know is I get and then it ends with Pop Goes the Weasel. I don't know any words. What does the song do? How do the lyrics go? I only know the final one. And it's Pop Goes the Weasel. The thing is, he said he would make it so we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with. What a wicked man. He knew everything what went on in the back slums. He knew we had no one to look after us, and we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. So you mean Mr. McGilded would have? In an heartbeat, he could have had the lot of us chased out of there if he'd wanted. And then where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere, that's where. Half a pound of tuppenny rice, half a pound of what the fuck? I don't I don't even know what this means. What is a treacle? That's the way the money goes. Pop Goes the Weasel. What the fuck does that mean? So I didn't have a choice. Oh, have no choice, rather. Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything. But I'm forward now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. A favor? What? Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. Eh? Just see Irish just look at us. If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us. Investigate what? The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sholmes was shot, you see. You what? Curly's having a big operation right now, Jeannie. Is it bad? Is he gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright, right? She's worried about him. It's surprising. Treacle? Is that what it's pronounced as? A thick, sticky, dark syrup. Sholmes is somebody dead. No way. That's why I wanted to investigate, for Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything. They wouldn't kill him. Right. So what you're saying is if I sign the bit of papers, everyone's happy, is that it? I almost said uppy? Something like that. Mr. Sato? Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here. Oh. Will she believe us? Or believe in us? don't need no one to stick up for me, though. No lawyer or nothing.
Poor Jenny. She seems so lonely.
Oh, we got it. Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windibanks now.
Yes, and perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done there.
Well, I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. And now I have her representation papers. No one else knows what a responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating at Windibanks. Although, oh, something tells me he's not going to be very happy about it. Oh, okay. Well, that's the end of chapter. It's very convenient that these chapters seem to end around the time where I need to anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and save, and then we'll go ahead and stop here. And then we'll come back for the investigation, hopefully. Wait, what is next week? Let's see. Oh, okay, we have one more week. The week after, though, we won't be able to play. So, on the 12th, we'll continue. The 19th, obviously, we won't be able to, because it's gonna be Endwalker all weekend, baby! No, it's not the 17th. That's not a week from now. Okay, so we save, and let's go take a look and see who we can raid. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Thank you all for coming, by the way. Always love it when y'all come hang out. Makes me feel so happy. Who to raid? Everybody's playing, like, Animal Crossing. Oh, Tora's playing Yume Nikki? What the heck? Yume Nikki's a scary, like, indie game, isn't it? Let's go raid Tora. Let's go say hi to Tora. The update is out now. I need Animal Crossing now. I'm so angry. Alright. Let's go raid Tora, who's playing Yume Nikki. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I need to update my schedule, because obviously it's still last week's schedule. I go in at... Tomorrow's Saturday, right? I go in at 6, so tomorrow I will be streaming Tales of the Abyss at 2 p.m. So keep that in mind. I'll update my schedule for y'all. And, thanks again for coming. Today's game was very interesting. Things are picking up for sure. Alright, Keurig. Alright, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye!